September the 23rd, the cosmos opens a rare doorway. The Sun connects with Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto, unveiling truth, sparking change, and awakening hidden power. This is a moment of clarity, transformation, and new beginnings. Take a deep breath, step through the portal, and let's see what energy is waiting for you. Welcome in, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we are going to start with a spirit animal card. This is a spirit animal that is coming forward because it's guiding you at this time. So we are getting for you today is the tiger. So if you've seen a tiger somewhere, this is a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. Now, maybe someone used to call you tiger or you call someone tiger. Perhaps you've heard the word tiger or read it somewhere. Maybe you've seen the actual animal tiger somewhere as well. These are all signs for you, Aries. And the tiger is bringing to you a message of patience. So you are being reminded that persistence is what is necessary to attain your goals. You need to be patient and trust that the universe will help you through your challenges in divine timing. Success is guaranteed. So I'm going to read that to you one more time, Aries. So you are being reminded that persistence is what is necessary to attain your goals. You need to be patient and trust that the universe will help you through challenging times in divine timing. So success here is guaranteed for you. Okay, so patience is going to be a superpower through whatever experience you are having, whether it's a really good experience or if it's a challenging experience. All right, so let's go ahead, pull some tarot cards and see what else is unfolding here. So we are getting for you the Tower. So some of you are moving through a tower moment, and tower moments aren't fun. They're challenging. We can feel a lot of things that don't feel good, but whatever this tower moment for you is, you are outgrowing a specific situation, maybe a relationship, maybe career, a project, whatever this is, it is now time for you to rebuild. Okay, so the Tower card is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. And we are getting the King of Cups. This is also the energy of patience. This is about creating inner peace. You know, sometimes we have emotions that rise and it's hard to control them. When you are feeling different kinds of emotions, Aries, allow yourself to feel those emotions without suppressing them, but don't hold on to them. So this is about mastery of your emotions, self-regulation, keeping the patience and the peace within yourself as you are moving through whatever is happening in your life. So the King of Cups, and we also have the World card. Your world is changing, Aries, and I feel that maybe this is a hard pill to swallow. Maybe you don't want your world to change, but it is changing and change is inevitable. So they want you to create a healthy balance with change, not to be too hard on yourself as you are moving through change. We've got the Tower moment. It's time for you to rebuild. It's a time for you to reconnect with yourself as you are building as well, because you get to build better now, more aligned. You can create a world that is more aligned to who you truly are and what you actually desire to experience. So we have two major arcana cards, the Tower, the World. So there's big changes that are taking place here. Don't ever be afraid of change, Aries, because change is bringing in good things. Success is guaranteed here. So Spirit wants you to believe in the power of you. They want you to believe in the process of everything that is happening. It's meant to be. It's for your highest good. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition and you will also receive your own messages. And Aries, I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. All right, a lot of many things that are happening in some of your lives. You're going to have to share with me what you're going through and where you are being called to use patience in your life. All right, so what is this Tower moment for you? For some of you, this might be health related. Maybe your health has taken a turn and maybe not for the best. Maybe this has to do with a relationship. Maybe you're going through a breakup. Maybe this has to do with your career, your job. Perhaps things aren't working out, or maybe you've lost your job. Whatever this is, there's a purpose and a reason behind it. You are growing, you are learning a lot, and you are evolving through this experience. What's happening is you are stepping into this version of your higher self, and what no longer belongs to you is going to fall away. And this is an opportunity for you to rise again, but more connected to yourself. So whatever the structure was, once maybe did benefit you, maybe worked for you, and you were comfortable here. But I feel over time, things have changed. You've noticed these changes. And you know, and you have been aware that perhaps the structure no longer fits. You have outgrown it. Something has outgrown you. Things have parted a little bit here. I feel there's some distance with something specific. And you know what? I feel this is a long time coming for you. It is something that hasn't been what it was before a long time ago. I feel happiness hasn't been here. And now you are, you know, whether this was you that has created this change, I feel this happened suddenly for some of you. This is something that you kind of knew in the back of your mind that was going to happen. Perhaps you denied it. Perhaps you just didn't want to believe that that's what was true, but it was happening anyways. And maybe you didn't give it any thought and it's kind of come into your life all of a sudden, but it's happening now. And we can't run away from this. We have to face it head on. Maybe things right now don't make sense to you as to why these things are happening. But things will make sense to you soon once the dust settles. And sometimes it takes time for that dust to settle. Everything is happening in divine timing. They want you to be strong as you're moving through this experience, Aries. You are going to overcome whatever this is, and you're going to be in a better place. This, in a sense, is a blessing in disguise for you because I feel that you haven't been yourself within the experience lately. It's like you know that you have outgrown something, and whatever this structure is, it's not big enough anymore. You are expanding, you are growing. It cannot hold your bright light anymore, right? And I feel in a way, Spirit is reconnecting you to your light. Maybe you've lost your light a while ago. It's now coming back, but you have to go through the process of releasing and shedding whatever this is that no longer belongs, right? So trust this process, Aries. Something really good is going to come out of this. And I feel that there's something here you can share through the experience you're having. You're able to share this experience with others that might be going through the same thing. And I say this all the time because I feel that we are all here to express ourselves, to share our stories because we are uniquely living in this earthly realm, different than everyone else in it. So whatever this is, hold strong. We have the planet Mars coming through the Tower card. So I want you to take a look at your birth chart, those of you that are into astrology, to see where Mars is in your birth chart. Well, which house is it in? Because that is the house it is affecting. I also want you to pay attention to some of the numbers in your life. So we got the number 10 here, we have the number 14, and we have the number 21. So these numbers may be showing up in your life in some way. These are number frequencies, light codes that are connecting you to this reading, to this message, and to the energy that is around. All right, we are moving now into the fall-autumn equinox. Libra is also, the sun has moved into Libra, and it is about things balancing out, things coming back into harmony. Maybe things have been off balance for you. Things just haven't been the same lately. How many of you have been feeling this? Share with me in the comment section below. And I really feel like this feels like the ground is shaking. It's like an earthquake. Right? So it may feel like the ground beneath your feet is shaking. Things are falling apart. Allow this falling apart to happen. Allow this falling away to happen because it's meant to happen. That's why it's happening. It's almost like you can't even control it. It's happening anyways, and you're kind of in this mix. Sometimes that can be really stressful, worrisome. Again, I've got a lot of emotions that are rising. Make sure that you're allowing yourself time to feel those emotions. The reason why we're here in this earthly realm is to feel everything that is here. That is including the emotions, which I feel sometimes are incredibly strong for some of us. And your superpower right now is going to be patience. And the tiger is coming up. So you might be seeing tiger print. Like, I feel that you may have something that has tiger print on it, whether this is like a purse, a jacket, a hat, or even like an image that has like, yeah, I don't know. I feel there's something here with like a tiger print. So you're going to have to share with me here, Aries, what that is for you. And we've got the King of Cups, patience. You know, it's about creating that inner equilibrium, creating the peace within yourself. So you have to cultivate this, Aries. It's not going to just happen. You have to actively participate in the cultivation of this peace in your life. Things outside of you may be a little bit chaotic. Maybe it doesn't make sense, but everything is going to make sense for you. But you have to come to a place of peace with what's going on. I know that's hard when you're in the mix of things, but when we're aware that we're off track, you know, getting sidetracked from staying within our frequency and vibration, staying centered and aligned to who we are, when we become aware that we're unstable there, we can realign ourselves. So anytime you catch yourself feeling overwhelmed, stressing, worrying, going through the emotions, just being aware that you're going through them, that in itself is huge for you. Sometimes we're not meant to do anything about it. We're meant to just be aware of it. Sometimes we're asked to work with it, sit with it, heal it. So whatever you're feeling right now, feel it, because this is the energy of the King of Cups. I feel that Spirit is bringing you back into alignment. This is where you are actually meant to feel whole again. So that feeling of wholeness, you know, whatever it is you feel, like I'm feeling like this is empty. It's like an empty structure that needs to come down. And when it comes down, you can rebuild a new structure, any kind of structure you desire. But you have to be at peace with this, that it's okay to move on to the next chapter. I feel that there's an energy in your life that was once there that is dissolving. Maybe there was something there. I'm getting an old pattern, a lot of different habits that you've had with an energy that used to be within this structure, and it's no longer there. I feel maybe it's been pulled away from you somehow. And there's, again, this like inner battle. This inner battle, this, you know, trying to understand, trying to make sense of something. It is creating instability within you. It is shaking up your body water. And you want to bring your body water into a place of peace and harmony and equilibrium. And I feel that meditation is really good for this. You know, spending time with people that make you feel calm. I feel you have someone around you, or even just speaking about it. I feel sometimes we hold on to words and feelings and don't express ourselves. Don't be afraid to express yourself, and don't be guilty when you are expressing yourself, but be mindful of the words that you are speaking. You want to stay within the energy of love here. Stay centered in love, because love is the way and love will show you the way. Okay? So what is this King of Cups for you? I feel there's like testy waters here. It does feel like some of you are going through a test right now, and everything in the air, everything that is happening in the cosmos are favoring you, supporting you in new beginnings, everyone. New beginnings are what's coming in, and sometimes some of us are afraid of new beginnings because there's a lot of unknown and uncertainties there. But Spirit wants you to be open-hearted and open-minded as you're stepping into these new beginnings, these new experiences, these new people, whatever this is for you. Okay? Everything is going to work out fine for you. And time heals everything. It really does. So take things day by day. Don't be too hard on yourself here, Aries. Sometimes we beat ourselves up, right? Right now, self-care is going to be incredibly important for you. Taking care of yourself, working on yourself. I feel that you're starting to realize things about yourself, whether they're good things or not so good things. The fact that you're actually recognizing things about yourself means that you can actually either change them or work with them. And here I'm getting this channel that is being formed, and this way to express yourself, like channel energy, channel emotions into something that is going to be reflected back to you. I feel it's already being reflected back to you, like your emotions. There are people in your life that are communicating to you things that are happening. These are really good things. They're actually blessings that are happening. And you might not recognize them as blessings and miracles, but when you bring yourself to a place of peace and calm, inner tranquility, you're going to see how connected you are to something much bigger than what's actually happening and much bigger than you. And, I don't know if you've been praying recently for something to happen, or, trying to receive some sort of guidance or clarity. It is already there for you. All Spirit is doing is connecting you to it through the inner peace you can cultivate. All right. So that is the King of Cups, mastery. So mastery is showing up within the experience every day, committing yourself to it, repetitiveness, consistency, and persistence. All right. So the world card, your world is changing. You have already taken that step in. So instead of taking one step in, like 1 foot in, you want to put both feet in. And fear is definitely coming up. Some of you may be afraid of this new beginning, or, stepping into the unknown, the unfamiliar, because you are so used to this certain way of living with someone in your life, or maybe that job, that project, whatever it was. It's no longer there, and it's not meant to be because you've outgrown it. It's expired. And I feel this was meant to be gone yesterday. And right now, some of you are deep in that tower moment. Don't let that tower moment scare you. Instead, let it excite you. And again, I know when we're going through a tough situation, a hardship, a challenge, how can we be excited about it? Because it's a real experience, like you're firsthand going through it. So remember that we have the power to show up in our experience, in our world, in the kind of energy we desire to experience within that experience. And, it doesn't matter if you're in a world of negativity or a world of positivity. Within that world, you can show up however you like, in whatever frequency and vibration you desire, and then that will be reflected to you. So when we're showing up in abundance, having a positive outlook, staying within the energy of love, we start to see that spreading in our world. And I know that some of you may have not experienced this. I feel many of you have. And if you have, when you've shifted your mindset and things have changed, you're going to have to share with me, because this is something that we have to practice doing. It's not something that happens like this. It takes time, but it starts to happen and you start to see it unfold. You start to see the blessings and the miracles. And this world, everyone, this world we live in, anything is possible. It is filled with unlimited potential. We have the good and we have the bad and everything in between. And it all has to exist in order for things to happen. That's the whole point of this universe, this realm, this earthly realm. So this world, you are meant to enter it. I'm getting a soul contract here as well. It's like Spirit is saying, you know what you signed up for. So this might not resonate for everyone, but I feel Spirit is letting you know what you signed up for. So someone may have spoken these words to you. Maybe there's some sort of a contract, something here, and I feel there's been some negotiations or something to do with a commitment that may be breaking, and you are now entering a new world or a new experience or new dynamic with whatever this is. And there is an old self that you are parting ways with. There's a new version of you that is rising in this world you are entering, and I'm getting the 5th dimension here. And because we have the World card, I feel some of you are feeling calm within any kind of painful experience you're having. Like there's almost like this indescribable calm that you have within yourself, the patience. Maybe you've seen a tiger, and right when you saw it, you're like, you know what? That is the sign of patience. So right away, you're able to have that patience and calm and peace within yourself, even though you're feeling pain and going through a situation that may be tough for you. And you're making peace with something here. And you're stepping into this new chapter, like the completion, the closing of an old chapter is definitely happening here. And there's a lot of healing that you're going through as well. You're going to find yourself healing and regenerating because you've gone through something. And this healing, this regenerating is you evolving and becoming this new version This completion, this healing, this regeneration is you now releasing that old version of yourself. This old version that may have let things happen to them, or, allowed yourself to be taken for granted, or, let people step all over you, or whatever this is. And I feel there's a theme of this as well. You might not be going through this exact experience yourself. You may have somebody in your life that is going through this and you're supporting them. But know that your world is changing here, Aries, and they want you to trust in the process of whatever is happening. They want you to trust yourself within that process as well, and become aware of how you are showing up within it. Because how you show up matters, and how everything is going to unfold after that. So clarity is coming in. The guidance you are seeking is also connecting to you. You're also, those of you especially spiritually tuned in, you're going to see all the signs around you. So I don't know if any of you have been working with a hula hoop. They're showing me someone with a hula hoop. And I'm also seeing a mirror. I don't know if you bought a mirror that's kind of has this like design, or you put up a mirror somewhere. And I feel this could be like a vanity mirror or something else, but I'm getting this like really special mirror and it means something to you. And Snow White is coming through as well. So perhaps Snow White is significant for some of you. I'm hearing the word Bel and Maya coming through. Bel and Maya. So these could be names somewhere in your life. It's a confirmation for you. And I don't know why, but they're showing me a silver spoon. What is the silver spoon? Has anyone spoken about a silver spoon, or were you recently just using a silver spoon? I feel this has to do with like a really expensive cutlery set. Like I'm seeing someone opening a box. So this could be like, cutlery that was passed down from family members, right? It feels like I'm getting China as well. This could be the country China, but it could be like the cups and plates that are China. Yeah, that's really interesting. That's coming up for you right now, Aries. All right, so we are going to now pull a bonus card. This is a message from your angels and ancestors. They're coming forward, and this is the message that they're bringing to you today. So we are getting for you, Aries, is Sage. Be devoted and committed. So some of you may connect with the person on this card. Perhaps you've seen someone that looks like the image of this card. Maybe you've seen peacocks or peacock feathers. Perhaps you have a peacock feather pen, a bookmarker, or you have like peacock feathers hanging from the rear view mirror of your car, or like jewelry. Be devoted and committed, and your connection to nature here is going to be very healing. The more you can spend time in nature, Aries, the better that's going to be for you. Okay, I feel that connection to nature is going to bring you a lot of messages and healing. So be willing to go the whole road and back again. This will allow you to be the best you can possibly be. The sage represents the wise one within. When this card arises, it shows you that you are preparing to become a great and insightful teacher to your peers. It guides you to take notes as the wandering yogi on this card. So perhaps you've connected with a yogi, right? Yogi is coming up. Because your knowledge and life experiences can impact incredible insights to those with whom you come into contact. This card is also about observation and becoming more aware of who you are and all your inner workings. Because the awareness can bring more clarity to your decisions. Devotion is a powerful energy, and right now, angels and ancestors want to acknowledge how committed you are to your growth. Your continued dedication to this aspect of your life has been recognized, and your understanding that you are not only a body but also a soul is all you need to continue growing and expanding. The energy of oneness is offering itself to you now, and it's important that you take some time to integrate it all so that you can be supported and guided by it. This is what the divine wants for you. Make a note of experiences or teachers making themselves known to you at this time, because you are going to share those teachings one day too. So is there somebody right now in your life that inspires you or brings you to a place of peace or helps you to understand things? These are the teachers that are coming through, and perhaps one day you are going to be one of those teachers teaching and sharing through your life's story. Okay, so look at that, the sage. I don't know if any of you have seen a sage. I'm getting an astrologer or a palm reader here as well. Maybe this has to do with India, right? So I don't know. This is what's coming through. We're going to now close and seal your reading off with an angel number. So the angel number coming through for you today is 1001. You're going through a spiritual awakening, Aries. The spiritual awakening is happening through an experience you're having that feels challenging. That is a tower moment. So a new phase in a religious or spiritual quest is coming up. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. The tower does feel like the dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment. You are on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. Okay, so the message, the keywords here are new beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity. I feel for you, creativity here is going to be key as a part of your healing process. And heading in the right direction right now, wherever you are in life and whatever you're going through, you're moving in the right direction. All right, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, those of you that have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for your love and support, everyone. I wanted to officially announce that I've launched another channel. It is called The Sacred Oracles. I'll leave you a link in the description box below. It's something that's been sitting within me for a long time, and now it's finally taken shape. And I've got my first video up already, a reading for you and a welcome video. So make sure you go check that out. It is an opportunity for me to express my creativity through different divination tools to bring you more messages. So yeah, go check that out on the other channel. And thank you again so much for your love and support here, everyone. Until the next time. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.